Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the season that is the season that keeps on going.
It keeps
Because when was the last time we uploaded an episode?
I don't know, and who cares?
A month ago. We're back because we have time. And
We're back, baby.
Cole and I are we promise, we're trying to find, well, not really trying, but we are working on finding time to make this a thing because we really want to talk to each other some more.
It's true. I'm going to sit down in this chair that Noah fixed for me now with masking tape.
Let's
It
see.
won't fall down.
Just don't lean back.
But I want to lean back. What happens if it... Oh! I'm trusting my weight to the masking tape chair.
Oh, man.
It's working. Wow.
Okay.
I wouldn't normally lean back further than this. I won't lie, I'm a little sad. I wanted it to break. I thought that would be
I think if you
more
do that
entertaining.
again, I think it will.
We'll see.
Let's see. Since the last time that we met,
So much has happened.
Loki Season 2 is out.
Yes.
Ahsoka finished.
Yes.
Spider-Man 2, the video game, is out.
Yes.
Across the Spider-Verse is coming to Netflix.
Yes.
Next week.
Noah went and returned from Serbia.
I went and
Whoop.
returned from Serbia. Hello. What else? I feel like there's more.
Certainly there's more. There's
Um,
always
Well, Loki
more.
Season 2 is out, and tomorrow is episode 4.
I know. I can't believe that. I haven't even watched episode 3 yet. Oh, that's not a stable chair.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I watched it
Um,
on the airplane.
Did I say I haven't watched season 3? I meant episode 3.
I mean, you haven't seen Season 3 either.
That's true.
It hasn't even been filmed. They
No.
haven't even said it's going to happen.
Any updates on whether or not we're actually going to get a Kang the Conqueror deal, or is that guy out? I don't know what we've said on this podcast.
I bet we're
going to
know. Well, apparently now, everything that has happened Marvel-wise is canon in the Marvel universe.
I'm
Have you
sorry,
heard
what?
about that?
No.
Everything. Sony, Fox, all of it is canon now due to the multiverse, is what they've said.
Who said this?
It's been all across my Instagram feed. Hold on.
What?
MCU canon.
What? I saw something in passing about Marvel reboots. I don't know
Marvel
if that's
Studios
legit or
president Kevin Feige appears to confirm whether... Nope, I don't care about that. Hold on. Marvel's Kevin Feige reveals which series are canon to the MCU. It still says it's called the Kang Dynasty.
not. All right, then.
So, yeah, it's all over. I can't find it anymore. There's a website called mcu.canon, and it's canon medical components. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I'm currently texting Corey McCracken, who, God bless you, Corey.
God rest his soul.
God may he rest in peace.
He's not dead.
Corey's got some...
He's surely alive.
He's got a gift for me. He's got some tickets for me, and I asked him why, and he told me why, and I'm typing this out right now, Corey. Oh, sick. Well, thank you for your second rate. No, I don't want to attach Apple Cash. Seats.
Oh, pay him.
Period.
Request money from him.
Send.
That's always funny.
So know this, Corey. The moment you saw that text message that I just now sent to you at 1:25 p.m. Was done on this podcast. So thank you, sir. Love you. Appreciate you. Mwah. So still the Kang Dynasty.
Nice. Yep, as far as I know right now.
As far as we know. Because he's the actor's in hot water, right? Because he beat somebody.
Should have looked at allegedly.
His wifey?
Allegedly.
Perhaps.
Allegedly.
He's accused of it, but not yet convicted.
Jonathan Major's assault case will not move forward to trial. Domestic violence trials. Okay, hold on. Let's read this just live. This came out an hour ago. Denied a motion to dismiss the assault case against the actor, moving the case forward to trial. Okay, wait, hold on. What?
That says the opposite.
Oh,
of what
wait,
you just
I
read.
read it incorrectly. His assault case will move forward.
You
to
going to
trial.
trial, buddy?
Is charged with assault. So, I mean, if he's found guilty, I assume his goose is cooked.
Hey, Noah,
But
you want a bag of
batteries.
aggravated batteries?
I'm aggravated, and I'm a battery.
Oh, no. I just shook up a bag of batteries.
Aggravated battery.
Get it?
Yep, I got it. Yep.
That was almost a Krusty the Clown thing.
Spider-Man 2 is very good. I haven't beat it yet, but it's very good.
Yeah, I've
I'm
heard.
hoping to beat
it's
it
really
by this
good.
weekend. I'm hoping. It's very, very good. Very, very good.
Can I tell you something that Might surprise you.
No, don't spoil anything.
I know, not the game. I don't have the game
just in
because
general.
I don't have console video games, as you might remember.
That boy ain't got no console.
But I do have my computer back.
Oh.
Which is a big
And he's exclusively
step.
been modding Rocket League.
That's it. That's all I've been doing. No, I've been playing with some buddies. Kylie and I had a conversation last night, actually, because I said I was going to sell my computer like 8 months ago, I think. And then I shoved it in a closet because we were remodeling the basement, and it just sat under all the junk. And now we finished the basement, and we both agreed we should probably keep the desktop in case we need the computer. And long story short, I started playing some games again. And now I'm like, I wonder if this does have a place in my life anymore. Or if I'm actually going to end up getting rid of it. We're still not sure. We're totally not sure. But I believe in transparency. So I'm sharing it with my friends so that they can maybe, if they think about it, ask me, 1, how's your chair doing because it's held together by tape? But 2, how's that video game thing going for you?
In other news, a game that I never thought that I would be excited, like thinking about buying. I'll buy them sometimes just because. Modern Warfare 3 is coming out soon.
Really? I knew it's coming out, but you're really looking at getting it?
You want to know why?
Yes, tell me.
Because every original map from 2009's Modern Warfare 2 is in this game at launch.
Rust.
That means favela.
Favela,
Rust, high rise,
oh,
terminal,
dude.
quarry. There's a snow map.
All of
them are in the game at launch. So now multiplayer, you're getting a whole lot of good maps.
Yep.
Right off rip. You don't have to wait.
Oh my gosh, high rise, dude, that map.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, Afghan, Derail, Estate, Favela, Karachi, High Rise, Invasion, Quarry, Rundown, Rust, Scrapyard, Skid Row, Subbase, Terminal, Underpass, Wasteland. And they're all like the map, but they're updated, right?
Yeah.
So
that's exciting for the COD players. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
For the COD developers, I find myself still saying that's just like just you keep making money off the nostalgia, and we'll see if you guys make an original game ever again.
No.
No,
they won't.
No,
they won't. And they don't, honestly, with how much money they get every year, they
why should they need to?
They make just
why
so much
bother?
Money.
Speaking of so much money, have you heard how much money Taylor Swift has made on her Eras everything?
A lot.
It's like $4 billion, I think, right now. She's making money off of all the albums she's been releasing through the tour, which are the reproduction of albums she sort of doesn't have the rights to anymore.
Another one coming out on Friday, the one I'm most looking forward to.
Yep.
1989.
She's making money off of the shows. She's making money off of her movie, which is the recording of the Los Angeles show. She's made money off of like collector edition releases of these albums. She's obviously making money off of merch. Like she is, she has said, how many times can I divvy up this pie and get money off of the same pie?
She's quite literally just printing money.
She is, and I'm not even mad about it. I'm like, that's, dude, if I could do that, right on. That is savvy business, and she's going for it. In
music news, I saw the band Camino at the beginning of October. They were so very good.
Yeah.
Just unreal.
How do you enjoy a band Camino show? Like, what do you do? Because we went to the band Camino, a bunch of us did, and I love their music. I enjoyed the show, but I also was just standing there, and I was like, I don't know how to enjoy concerts.
I was just kind of like moving around. I'd occasionally throw my hands up, not in a worshipful way, but just kind of like throwing my hand, like pointing, and I'd sing a lot of the songs is what I was doing. So that was super tight. Just all of their newest songs. The room they were in was sick. It was at the Steel House. That was super tight.
Mm-hmm.
They just killed it. It was so cool. Middle of the show, they did a thing that they kind of stole from Taylor Swift, which is they had the band leave the stage, and it was just Spencer and Jeffrey playing keys and acoustic, and they did a little moment where basically they did songs that they didn't do anywhere else. Every night of the tour, they did a different set of songs. So like one of the songs that they didn't do in their actual set that I was kind of bummed about because it's probably my favorite off their newest album, Same Page, they did live. They did it just acoustic and keys. They played a little bit of Know Me, or I can't remember what they did. I think they played a Taylor Swift song. They just played like a little acoustic set. It was sick.
Yeah.
I got to see Berenstain live, which I haven't seen them play that in forever. Which, speaking of Taylor Swift, that was on Taylor Swift's like best of 2019 album, like a song that she listened to.
Wait, what? Huh?
Yeah,
Say
so
this again?
that song got blown up because Taylor Swift had it on her end of the year list in like 2019 or something like that. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Also, that song, you know what that song is about?
Is it about the Berenstain Bears?
Close.
That'd be pretty.
You're not.
Here's my guess.
'Kay.
He's singing about when he was young and things were simple and just enjoying childhood things. Like the Berenstain Bears show was fine, was enough. And now, depression and
No, it's
relationships.
like the Mandela effect. It's like at another place in time, you
Mhm.
were infinitely mine, relatively all right, and Berenstain was fine. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know how it came out recently that it's Berenstain Bears, and everybody's like, oh, it was the Berenstain
Oh
Bears.
yeah,
So
I
it's
remember
like
that whole
at
thing.
another timeline, this is what it was. This is when Berenstain was fine, not Berenstain. It's like Mandela effect kind of, which is, I was like, that's a way deeper meaning. to that
Dude,
song than I
seriously, that's
thought.
way more than I
Kinda
got
sick.
out of it.
And then I'm also getting to go see Lainey in March
Oh,
in Kansas City for the
really?
first time since 2019.
For the first
Cannot
time.
wait for that. Yeah. Oh man, I get to see Lainey. There's so many songs that I get to see live that I'm gonna lose my mind at that I haven't seen live.
That's cool. Foo Fighters is gonna be in Denver next
Are you
year.
gonna try and go?
I might. I don't know. We just got a van, which is exciting because vans. It's actually pretty nice, but cars are expensive and interest rates are
No.
no way. So I don't know about concerts happening. Also, Kylie is a Swiftie and desperately wanted to see Taylor Swift when she was coming through, and like all the world couldn't go. So if we happen to have the funds to go see a concert, it'll be promptly reserved for if there is ever a chance to see Taylor as she's touring. Although at that point she's going to be touring in like Europe. And Paramore is opening for her, which is crazy. Dude, I know. Wouldn't that be so cool?
That's crazy.
I would absolutely go to that show if it didn't cost me like $6,000 to get there.
Waiting on Bill Murray to announce another tour. Need to see that man live again. That'll be a cheap show, so you can absolutely go to that. Especially if he comes to Omaha, you have to go. My dad's gonna go.
No.
Cole met my dad. That also happened.
I met your dad.
He finally met my dad at Presbytery.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, he finally met my dad. That was Lifegate finally released Trust Fall.
Oh yeah.
That happened since the last time we
That's
recorded.
right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the things. There's so much.
So much going on.
I got to show Pastor Dave the intro to Batman. And Pastor Dave and I related that his favorite Batman was my childhood favorite Batman, which is Batman Returns.
Oh my gosh, you are Dave. You are Pastor Dave.
Yeah, basically.
Noah, you're Pastor Dave. You've shown up as
Ooh.
a worship pastor. You will evolve into the Demon Buster, and when you're an old man,
Slayer.
you will have
Slayer.
so many unique one-word and one-sentence taglines. They'll write a song about you because true facts. That happened about Dave.
And Josiah Keith can write the song.
Yes, it will be
perfect.
beautiful.
Yeah, so I got to show Pastor Dave the opening to the new Batman movie, which chef's kiss.
Bum,
Just
bum, bum, bum.
October 31st. The streets are crawling with people despite the weather.
How many times have you seen that movie now?
Only 2. I still have not
Oh,
watched it a third time.
really?
Yeah. I've only seen
Okay.
snippets. It's just because I was going to watch it on the flight, but then I was like, I've already seen this, and I have a bunch of stuff saved that I haven't seen
Yeah.
that I want to watch through. I watched Bullet Train.
What
and
did you
Kylie
think?
have you seen it?
Yes.
It's very good.
yes.
It's fun.
It's
just
it is very fun. It
Yes,
is like
yes.
it's weird.
It is very.
It's good, but
yes.
in a different kind of way.
Yeah. it is a stupid fun action movie.
Yes, that's
that
it.
you
It's
don't really have to
stupid good.
follow along. It is just stupid fun. It's what
Yeah.
movie you watch and you're like, huh? Like Brad Pitt's whole character arc in that movie is hysterical.
So funny.
I love Lemon and Tangerine.
Yes, I was
they
just
are
like,
my
do they
favorite.
even know what you guys really look like?
His twin
We're the
brother.
twins.
Yeah.
You guys really do look exactly the same.
Yeah, that movie was
That's
was
so funny.
like the last 2 hours of my flight from Amsterdam to the States, and my goodness, what a brutal flight that
Oh,
was.
bro, that
8 hours, brother.
sounds awful.
A whole work day on an airplane.
Gross.
Yeah, but Bullet Train was very good. That was very, very good. Tara and I might go see Nate Bargatze next year. He's going to be at the CHI.
Remind me. I know Nate Bargatze.
He's the one who kind of sounds like Micah. He doesn't sound like Micah. He has a very similar demeanor to Micah, I feel like. Charity
Why do I
loves
know
him.
this?
Charity
That
and
might be
Ryan love him.
why. That's probably why I know.
He's very funny. He's just like Southern and funny, and that's why I say Micah, because Micah is also Southern and funny. Which I think Micah would be flattered if he heard that. They just have a very similar like cadence in the way they talk.
Yeah.
So,
That's fun.
yeah, oh man, there's just so much. There's so much that's happened. So much new music. Brandon Lake released a new album.
B Lake.
Boys Like Girls released their first album in like a decade.
Did you know, this is probably old news. I don't know when they did it, but oh my gosh. Cole. Why can't I think of their names now?
Who is it?
I'm so
Who is it? Who is it?
They did a cover like in it had to be this year 'cause it's up to 2023 of We Didn't Start the Fire.
Yes, Fall Out Boy.
Thank you, Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, they did. We Didn't Start the Fire. What's it? Whenever We Didn't Start the Fire ended until 2023.
Yep.
And it's crazy to
Yeah.
hear some of that stuff. It is just like, oh, this is sad.
I noticed in the new one, it's all sorts of cultural stuff, but it's not like all controversial and negative.
No.
And
It's like everything.
yeah, it's just everything.
It's just a story of time from
Right.
that point until this point.
Was the original just everything, or was it also mostly just like controversial stuff? 'Cause my
find out.
assumption was, oh yeah, this is all the stuff that makes people go, grr. We didn't start the fire. What a mess it is.
Well, Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe, Rosenberg's H-Bomb, Sugar Ray, Panmunjom, Brando the King and the Catcher in the Rye, Eisenhower vaccine,
yeah, okay.
England's got a new queen, Marciano Liberace, Santayana, goodbye, we didn't.
Yeah, okay.
It looks like a lot of this is literally just names.
Just people you know.
No, I'm looking at most of this.
We
like
need a
all names.
Lifegate version of We Didn't Start the Fire. Oh
Pastor
my
Les,
god.
Pastor Micah, Pastor Les. Just naming people.
Please. I'm going to message BJ. I'm going to say, I don't know what our plans are for the Christmas party,
Yeah.
but please.
Some of these people got fired. Just kidding. Hopefully, if we're naming people in that song, they wouldn't have been fired. But
That's awesome.
some of these people got fired. So it looks like this one is Captain Planet, Arab Spring, LA riots, Rodney King, deep fakes, earthquakes, Iceland volcano, Oklahoma City bomb, Kurt Cobain, Pokemon, Tiger Woods, MySpace, Monsanto GMOs, Harry Potter, Twilight, Michael Jackson dies, nuclear accident, Fukushima, Japan. This one doesn't flow as easy.
It sounds right when they do it. Go listen to, that's one of my recommendations. Go listen to We Didn't Start the Fire by Fall Out Boy.
The fire.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that one. We played Ocean Avenue as a whatchamacallit.
Band?
Nope, as the thing when you're doing announcements at church. Campus Connect.
The Jam?
Yeah, the Jam. We played Ocean Avenue for that once.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Did anybody pick it up?
No.
Oh,
We've done that one. We did Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. We did Antihero by Taylor Swift. We did some Dave Matthews Band song.
I caught George Seth playing Peter Frampton.
Oh, we did Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts too. And
No!
and everybody said, yeah, not subtle at all. Because behind Hannah it was just wee 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 wee. But we never gave the release of
Yeah,
and we never
the
went
actual
to the verse.
melody.
We just kept doing the intro over
Yeah.
and over again. So it'd wrap up with
That's so fun. I want to start doing it.
And everyone was like, they were all looking around. Becca was like, "Were you guys just playing Life is a Highway?" And we were like, "Yeah, did you catch it?" She said, "Yeah, everybody
caught it. Everyone is waiting. That's funny.
Yeah, Daniel Hanson was like, "I was waiting for the reprieve of the Life Like a Road," and it never happened.
It never got there.
And he's like, "I hate you guys."
I had oh no, it wasn't a student, it was Will. Will's my resident right now. And we were talking about Life is a Highway, and he was like, yeah, at my whatever place he used to work at, they always play this like crappy knockoff version, not the Rascal Flatts version.
The original.
Yeah.
The original version does suck, though.
It does. The
comparatively.
original version's bad. I had when I was a kid, my guitar instructor loved the original version, hated the Rascal Flatts version, and I was like, dude, I don't know what ears you have on, but the Rascal Flatts version is so good.
Yeah, dude, that Gary LeVox lets it rip in that song.
Dude.
He lets it rip. Oh, Alex Melton, the guy who does a bunch of really cool covers, he released a cover of the song Lover by Taylor Swift. Never a huge fan of the song Lover by Taylor Swift, but this cover is way better, and you would love it.
Okay.
Because the Taylor Swift one is all soft and lilty, kind of 50s. It reminds me of if you were to make a Back to the Future now, the whatever it's called, Soiree at the Sea, that's not what it's called, but their dancing moment where it's like, Earth Angel,
Yeah.
will you be mine? That would be the
Feels
song.
like that?
Yeah, Lover, it feels like that. This one does not. This one's like kick you in the face.
I love that.
So that one, I'll play that.
That was
for
a
you.
really good way to describe Taylor's version. That
Yeah.
is exactly what it feels like.
So I'm saying, look, I can make comparisons with the best of them.
Nice.
That's all I can do. Compare.
I told on the subject of music and covers at Team Lifegate night this summer, this last August we had, they did the 90s cover, cover's the wrong word, but the
Smells like Team Spirit.
Smells Like Team Spirit, yeah. And so I told BJ after that, I was like, listen, obviously next year's the 2000s. There's a lot of bangers that came out.
And then we go back to the 1600s.
Yeah. We just do a dirge. Hey Ya came out in the thousands. I said we got to do a cover for Hey Ya.
Oh, man.
That'd be so
How
good.
do I'm trying to think of I said Ocean Avenue would be so tight.
That would fit really,
But I'm
really
also
well.
just trying to think
Also,
of
Single
other,
Ladies came out in the 2000s.
Bye 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 by NSYNC. That would be sick. I'm trying to think because that would just be hilarious to get me, Sean, BJ, Saya, and like Zach Jones
Do a
up there
boy
as
band?
a boy band. Just frontline.
Yes. Yes.
Do a medley of just songs like that. Oh, and also in other news, this is cool. Speaking of Serbia, Kurt and Emily Wagner are coming back to the States in 2 months.
What? No
In December, permanently.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Is that publicly known knowledge?
Yes. They put it on social media.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
I hope that's what the video was. That's what the caption made it sound like. And if not, surprise! Now I have to make sure. Oh, sorry, Brandon Lake. Wait, now we can say this podcast is featuring Brandon Lake. Oh,
Welcome to the Colin Noah Friends podcast, featuring the one and only Brandon Lake.
Brandon Lake, how you doing? We just played clips of his song.
I take all of his music, I funnel it into an AI. I tell the AI, make a Brandon Lake voice.
The king's in the house.
And then it does.
Okay, let me make sure. Hold on.
Kurt and Emily here. Hope you're all doing great.
We're just
We
going
wanted
to play the
bring you
video.
Some upcoming news about our Serbia journey.
Ba-doop.
We have been processing with the Lord and each other and our leaders, and just wanted to let you all know that we will be transitioning back to Omaha, starting this.
There you go. So it's public knowledge.
Starting this. When? Who knows? Subscribe to our Patreon to find out.
Oh, Daniel, you get the scoop. You get the scoop.
I genuinely don't even know if Daniel's still subscribed to our Patreon. I haven't looked at it in so long.
I would bet he does.
Props. He's a faithful man. At this point, I wanna just give him his money back now. Not 'cause-
Daniel got a girlfriend?
What?
That's new? Well, I mean, at this point, it's like a month old or so, I think. Maybe even more.
Did I know this?
I don't know.
I don't think I knew
Now you
this.
do. Surprise. Daniel,
What?
congrats.
Daniel, congratulations.
Stephen Bob's got engaged. We didn't start the fire.
My wife.
Stephen Bob's got engaged.
Put it on the list. I'm building a list, dude. Maybe we just write the cover. Let's do
Brett
that.
and Naomi got married. What else? Yeah, we could just do a bunch of Lifegate news.
Yeah.
Noah
Lifegate
got
things. What happened
fired.
this year?
COVID summer camp.
That was 2 years ago.
I
Come
know,
on.
It still counts.
If we do the whole history of Lifegate, that gets spicier.
Oh, jeez.
Once we
No, it's like
breach
all upbeat, and then
2008.
we get 2000 or like 2007, 2009, and we just go really slow. We're like cancer within the walls, sadness filling the halls, church split.
Half the church leaves.
Yeah, then you pick it back up. Half the church leaves. Hey, we didn't. That is grim.
Oh Oh my gosh,
That
I
is
want to write
grim.
it so
That is
bad.
grim.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh my gosh. Kylie said, I can't believe we live in a world where Stephen Voss is getting married. Because I think it makes her feel a little older. Because it is.
He asked me to be his best man.
I heard about that. Congratulations.
And I posted on social media. I said, Stephen Voss got me crying in the club. He asked me to be his best man. And then I had to put under that, just so you know, I'm not actually in a club. Because I was in Serbia, and I know people have been to clubs in Serbia. And so I was like, just so you all know.
Just FYI.
I'm laying in bed when I type this.
I'm
But this is a funny sentence. And I thought it'd be funny to put here.
I told her, I said, babe, Stephen Voss is getting married. Maya Ballard is a pastor. And they were both freshmen when we started. She was like, oh my gosh. So, can you imagine how the old guard of youth pastors feel? The Mike Hintzes, the Mike Ballard, the Eric Geyers.
Can you imagine how Trevor feels knowing that Stephen, the person who tortured him, is now going to be like in his family line?
I
a
know,
little bit.
that's so crazy. That is so crazy.
I don't know if Trevor's thought of that yet.
No, he'll be. I mean, he's not technically related.
No, but they'll be
Close
at the same
enough.
Christmases.
Yeah, we're already at the
Family
same Christmas.
That's true. Lifegate, baby.
Family of Christ. Yeah.
We all go to Christmas.
Oh, you guys are the Lifegate cousins. Yeah.
Ew, that sounds gross.
Yeah.
That sounds gross.
We're on the Christ community side.
Oh, we're the Love Church side. Oh, we're waypointers. Oh, we actually followed Sean to Texas.
we need Taylor on this one.
Oh man,
The jokes.
That would be such a dark turn for this podcast.
Oh,
It's so
dude.
irreverent and just stupid humor, and then we're like, tell us about the split.
Tell us. Man. Woof. I got to Lifegate around like 2009 because Kylie and I met in high school in 2009. And then, oh no, maybe it had to be 2010. Correction, 2010. Because we started dating late 2009, and then 2010, at some point, I got introduced to Trinity before it was Lifegate. And all I heard from Kylie was like, yeah, there was this big church split or something. I don't even understand it, but we like lost Trinigate. Dun dun.
They call it the Lifegate. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's the Law and Order SVU
Dum
theme.
dum 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 boom.
The
Dum,
little-
dum, ba-dum, boom.
We need an intro to this theme that's just the Seinfeld bass line.
Dum. Christian told me that bass line is not a real bass. It's synthetic. It's whatever the word is. It's a synthetic bass.
Synthetic bass.
It's not an organic bass. It's
Yeah, is this non-GMO?
that made me so sad though because it's such a good bass line.
Hey. Was he there? Does he know that for sure?
Pretty sure he was. So,
Oh, well,
jeez.
didn't think he was that old.
I had a dream last night that
What
my
kind?
wife asked me
That our sons and daughters.
when the next podcast was coming out. I've had enough people
And you
go.
know she doesn't
"Hey,
care.
She does listen to
I'm
it
just
actually.
kidding. I'm just
She
kidding.
really
Kylie.
does. It's weird.
I'm just kidding. I just think it's funny to make it seem like nobody likes
She don't
us.
care.
Well, she
I'm amazed at how many people actually enjoy our podcast. Shout out to your dad's youth group because they
That's
listen
right.
to our podcast.
That's right, they do. And the first one they brought up was Burger King foot
Greet-
lettuce. So,
Greetings, lords and ladies of what's the name of the church?
oh wait, that you're at being serious. I
am
thought you were
being
making a
serious.
joke.
No.
City Light East. It's City Light by the old Kmart.
City
It's
Light
not
by the old
Bombers.
Kmart.
City Light East. Shout out to you guys if you still listen to this. We don't really
City
put
Light
podcasts out anymore,
East.
so.
Not the city least. Just
Amen.
City Light East.
And last but not City Least, City Light East.
That's pretty good.
Um,
I learned that Papillion La Vista South High School. Well, not it's both Papillion La Vista schools because I was
Titans.
Titans and Monarchs. That's my neck of the woods. Not because I went to school there, because I live there now, and that's where
The
some of
Monitans.
the
The
students come from.
Tonarchs.
I like that one. Tonarchs.
Tonarktans. Sounds like
Tonarktans.
a Star Wars
Tarkin.
race.
Anyways,
Anyways,
what was I
continue.
gonna say?
You know, something about your school, Papillion La
Oh
Vista
yeah,
South.
I was looking at their page for something, and I got a big alert that said, "Hey, the Papillion La Vista Community Schools Board is looking for a new board member."
Cole, are you running?
I'd like to officially announce my campaign for the Papillion. Not really. Just
We
kidding.
want change.
Do you want to
We
know?
want change.
You want to know what the requirements are?
You have to be 75.
You have to
White.
be. Okay, well, if you looked at who's on the board, you might deduce such things. That's
Sorry,
not fair.
I was making fun of our current presidential situation. I'm sorry. I don't get political. I just think it's funny.
No, the board right now has. I literally was just wasting time Googling this stuff, but the board has 6 seats. One is open. They are all significantly more advanced in age in life, it seems. But the requirements to submit to be on the board, you have to live in the area, be a registered voter, and be older than 18. 18.
Wow.
Stephen Voss could be on the board.
Steven, move to Papillion.
Move.
Move to
Register to
into the
vote.
old dorms at NCC.
But you got to do it
Those
before
haven't been
November
torn
3rd.
down. Oh, please.
Do it quickly.
Those haven't been torn down yet. Move into the old dorms at NCC.
Are they going to be torn down?
I have no idea. I
Who
don't know what's
knows?
going on out there. Probably just going to rot until they decide to open another school.
It's
up
going to be
out
a
there or
ghost
something.
town, dude.
Until they decide to build more houses out there, or they do what they're doing over here and just put another outdoor shopping mall out there.
There's an outdoor shopping mall going up out here?
They just are doing that here. There's like
Here?
72nd in Dodge, the Crossroads is going to be that, Village Point. Then then there's that one that's like right over there on 144th. That's not like a shopping mall, but it's going to be like a shopping, eating area.
Center
like an
thingy?
outdoor, kind of Village Point light.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
supposedly there's another one going out at 192nd in Dodge.
Oh, interesting.
So why not? Just throw another one out
Why
there.
not?
Put it over. But just do shops in old dorm rooms.
What?
Do
Yeah,
a
that's
city
not a bad
do a city
idea.
market.
That's not a bad idea.
I would go just to reminisce.
Dude, yeah, for real.
I mean, I bet we could still get into that building.
I know of a door that never locked properly. I kind of want to try it now. Hey, what
Do
are
they
you
have
what are you
cameras?
what are you doing Saturday? It's a door.
Me, you, my kids, your kids, breaking into a building.
Our wives.
If police come, we have kids. They might feel bad for us.
We say, "Hey, we're alumni actually."
Yeah.
I'm just looking for Tony.
Yeah,
Is he around?
I left something in my dorm 7 years ago. No, sorry, 6.
I'm here for an interview for the Institute.
I really want to get a job fresh out of college. And I heard we're not supposed to prop this door open, but I know someone did.
No, I'm here to pray. This place is dead, and Jesus brings things back to life. So here I am.
Jeez.
Why are you here, officer?
I know they don't have cameras.
You look
here.
like you need salvation.
Yeah, I know they don't have cameras here. They told us every year they were getting cameras.
They
had
never
cameras.
did, baby.
That was always
My-
a threat.
My freshman year, we got this big talk about how you need to be. I mean, every year they would, but they were like, freshmen, you guys have a curfew. You got to be back by a certain time, which I think is crazy. But I was gung ho about being an Amway, which meant I was out until 2:30 in the morning every single day trying to be an Amway bajillionaire. And I wouldn't scan my card to get in the building because I knew of a door where I could just like. First of all, it didn't shut all the way most of the time, so I just open it. And if it did shut, you just slide your card in through where the door shut. Just literally any card would go.
Which door was that?
I don't want to say it 'cause then they'll know how we got in the building. Not really. It was the door at the top parking lot.
Oh, by the apartments?
Yeah, that door every time. Every time, piece of cake. And I just go right up the stairs down to my dorm, and
They were none the wiser.
they were none the wiser. They had no idea. And even if they did, they wouldn't have did. Like,
No.
they never did.
I remember
anything
when I
about that.
first started college, I thought it was important to like shower every day before class, and I'd always try to look nice before class at 8 a.m. And then we hit about October, and I realized that was not feasible. So I just started showing up looking like a homeless man, or if I showed up at all.
A
some of those
hobo. Yeah, it is interesting when you have like, if you don't know this about NCC, it was small, and most of the classes
Directly beneath your dorm room.
beneath the dorm rooms. Yeah, they're on the basement level, so most dorms were on the second level, and then, yeah, you get a whole lot of interesting looking people just roll up into class.
Yeah, literally.
Like
out
you
of
literally just woke up 2 minutes ago, didn't you?
especially when you didn't need to like walk out of your dorm room.
Yep.
Like, is next level.
It was a good time. I do miss college.
Do I need to do 2 annual reviews? I need to do an annual review for maintenance as well. Sorry, looking at 2 things.
Are you working while we are recording a podcast at work?
No, I'm not working. I'm just looking.
How dare you?
I'm just gandering.
Noah, I missed you.
I know. This has been good. Therapeutic, some would say.
Mm-hmm.
I feel properly therapeuted.
Aw, that'll be $300.
Do you take insurance? No, you don't? Well, okay.
What recommendations do you got?
Oh, jeez, what recommendations do I have? Let's see. What recommendations do I have? One, if you have a PlayStation 5, play Spider-Man 2.
Yep.
It's very good. It's very fun. It's a good story. And just swinging around bigger New York City as Spider-Man is always good. Number 2, my recommendation is listen to Lainey's newest album. It's called Beautiful Blur. It's very good. Specifically
Blur.
the song XXL. I very much enjoy that song.
The Blurg.
And then, let's see. Obviously, watch The Batman. How many times do I have to tell you? And then, there's a new Goosebumps series on Disney Plus.
Oh, really?
It's pretty good. It's interesting. They have the names of like old books and TV episodes, and then they reference those, but it's all like one cohesive season. So Goosebumps,
Boosgumps.
Bootgumps, Laney, Spider-Man video game, and food. Make some spaghetti. And when you make the spaghetti, when you're almost done with the sauce and you're mixing on all the stuff, add like a good portion of sugar, because there is nothing like sweet spaghetti sauce. Oh, it's so delicious. So make some spaghetti, get some sauce, throw some sugar in there to make it a little sweeter rather than savory. Oh, it's so delicious. That's what I'm doing tonight, actually, for my kids and I.
Oh, really?
Making spaghetti.
Nice. You make that. I had spaghetti for lunch. And leftover minestrone soup.
Wow.
That's
spaghetti
still in the fridge if you want any downstairs.
Yep. Come to Lifegate West Dodge.
There's minestrone. It's
soup.
leftover Olive Garden minestrone.
Exactly.
It's pretty good.
Come on down. Unlimited soup and breadsticks here. And that's a guarantee. That's the Lifegate guarantee.
Unlimited soup and breadsticks. Or your money back.
Walk into the front desk, say, "Excuse me, Kate Larson, I was told there are soup and salad unlimited here and breadsticks." And she has to, by law, give it to you.
Yeah. Yep. There was, okay, side note, this is legitimate. There was a McDonald's out in Elkhorn. I heard they were doing it's like you could buy a burger for $1 or something like that. And they had a limit up to like 10. And I looked up their website or something, and they had a like $1 burger for one burger thing. And so I called Caleb Wismont because he told me about it, and I said, "Hey, are they doing 10?" He said, "Yes, but you have to ask them because they got too many people buying them, so they're not officially advertising it." And I said, "Okay." So I drove up there, and I was like, "Hey, I heard you guys are doing like $1 burger for like 10 burgers. Can I get those?" And he was like, "Yeah. You sure that's what you want?" And I said, "Yes, it is."
So it's just $1 per burger, right?
$1 per burger. So I got 10 little single cheeseburgers for $10. And boy, did he not want to. You could feel it. It's like when you order something special that's not on the menu, but the kitchen knows how to do it, and they're like, I felt pretty good.
Because he has to be the person to ask.
Yeah, he's got to be the guy who's like, "Hey, hey, manager. Even though none of this is my fault, I literally just work here at the window, and you're going to get grumpy about this. But somebody else asked about that thing we advertise that we do."
Also, everybody, I saw this on a meme, and it's very funny. It got so bad that this Buffalo Wild Wings had to change their number. So I don't have the exact number anymore. But call any Buffalo Wild Wings and just ask them for beans. When they say Buffalo Wild Wings, it's like this number. Everybody.
Do you guys have the
They
beans?
got millions of people calling this Buffalo Wild Wings in California, so much so that they had to change their phone number because people would call them and just ask for beans. So call a Buffalo Wild Wings locally and just call them, and when they're like, "Yeah, how can I help you?" Just say, "Yeah, can I order beans?" And just see what they say, and then report back to Cole and I on your findings.
Dude, you know what would have been even wiser? They should have kept that number, got a second number, made the second number Buffalo Wild Wings, and just started a beans thing on the side. Been like, "Yeah, what kind of beans you want?"
Brought in more money.
I'll
pinto?
sell
You
you a
want
can of
lima?
beans. Yeah, what
want
kind of
kidney?
beans you want, buddy?
You want pinto? You want black beans?
Thanks for contributing to
You want chili beans?
the Bean Initiative.
Beans per out.
Beans per capita.
Beans per capita.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask them for beans and just
B-dubs.
report back to Cole and I. Yeah. Bean dubs. Call bean dubs.
That's good. I recommend. There's an artist I can't recommend because
No, you can.
He's crass.
I recommended pretty horrible things.
I
on the show
know,
already.
but I know we've got they're like youth who listen, and
That's a good point. So don't recommend it, but just say who you've been listening to, and then they can do with that what they want.
I feel bad. I don't think
You're
I
not
can.
up for what they listen to.
I'm going to tell you about a thing that I think is so funny, and also you shouldn't listen to it. That's just irresponsible. Also, I listened to it less because I felt a little convicted because the words are pretty crass.
Okay.
I do recommend watching Loki.
It's pretty good.
So far, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Ahsoka was like, there were parts that were good, and there were parts that were like underwhelming. And Loki picks up faster than Ahsoka did, and I appreciate that. So, yeah, go watch that. Food I'd recommend, dude, get some sushi. Go get sushi somewhere. Find a happy hour. If you're in Papillion, go to Miyake Sushi. Not because it's particularly excellent, but because it's good and affordable.
Not because it's excellent. It's good.
It's cheaper, and therefore it is good. Also, Hy-Vee does sushi, like they make sushi, and it's pretty darn good also. Yeah. Things to listen to. Bruh. Ben Rector has a live album for his last Joy tour. It's pretty good. I would recommend listening to that, and I already recommended We Didn't Start the Fire. So go check those out.
Go listen to both of those back to back, and then write your own version for whatever you want.
Do it. Write some We Didn't Start the Fires, so we can start some fires.
And that's it. And Cole and I will be back hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah. That's episode 14 in the books. We'll be back in 3 months.
Yeah. We'll see you guys in 2024. All right. Bye.